In this video, I'm going to show you how to create a new lesson, which is called a new meeting in Zoom, and then share those details on Edmodo. First thing you do is go to Schedule. You then, at the top where it says Topic, you then put the name of the lesson. So all you need to do is set up one of these for each of your classes. For example, I'm going to do Year 3 Computing, and then I'm going to write Mr. Gaynor. You don't need to set one up for each individual lesson, just each class, and it can recur each time you have the lesson. So the way you do that is click recurring in the date here. So that means you have one meeting for every time I teach Year 3 Computing. They have the same meeting codes. The next thing you do is we are going to keep it to the personal meeting here. We're then going to keep the password. You can change it if you want, but I'm going to keep it as the default one there for security. I'm then going to have my video coming on. I'm going to have everyone else's video coming on as well. Going down, we can leave it as the same telephone and computer audio. That's fine, doesn't really matter. We can leave the calendar. Now, advanced options. These are quite important. I'm going to take off waiting room. That means that people will join the lesson straight away. I don't have to click anything else. I am not going to click on enable join before host. That means the boys cannot enter the lesson before I do. And I'm going to keep it the same now. None of these I'm going to tick. I'm then going to click schedule. The meeting will now try and schedule it in your calendar. Press OK. Then if we go back to Zoom here and we go to meetings, we now have that lesson down here. Year 3 Computing, Mr. Gaynor. Now if I go to show meeting invitation, we can see I have all the details of the invitation. I'm going to click copy invitation because I'm going to borrow that, and I'm going to go to my Edmodo class and I'm going to start creating my assignment. So here we go, create assignment, and let's say Year 3 Computing, Monday 16th April, lesson 4, just for example. Then in the instructions here, I'm going to do step 1, join the Zoom lesson using the link or codes below. So our first step for my lesson in the instructions is going to be how to join. So I'm going to paste this in here. So let's go here, paste this in. Now you can see I've got these bits here. I'm going to delete actually some of this. Sorry, delete some of this here. So I'm just going to have the link. So all I want in this, actually I can make this bigger to make it easier to see. I'm going to leave just the link like that. And then I'm going to leave the meeting ID and the password there as well, just in case. And then I'm probably going to go to step 2 now. And then I might say find the lesson on Edmodo, or whatever your other steps are. And once you've completed all your instructions, you can then go assign and then choose when it's going to be due on. I'm actually going to put, for all my lessons, I'm going to put the end of the week, the Friday at 5 o'clock. And then I'm going to assign. Now, if we see now, if someone goes in to click the lesson, they've got the link there automatically. They can click onto that link and that will take them straight through to Zoom, and straight in to the lesson. And there we go. That is how you set up a Zoom lesson, add it to Edmodo, and then end up getting the boys in the lesson. I hope that helps.